Yalla. Happy Monday. It's a brand new week. Spring is coming. And I decided to play some Pokemon music today. And the funny thing about Pokemon is I've technically never beaten a Pokemon game. The farthest I've ever gotten was beating Gym 5 of Diamond and Pearl. And that's it. I got very bored of it as a kid. And then I beat a few things in Pokemon Stadium for the Nintendo 64. That's about all I did. Hey Guafs, what's up? Alright. Let me hit that button, and then let me hit that button. I do appreciate. I don't know, it's funny how OBS kind of has a mini stroke every single time I turn on the game. The frick? Well, it's gonna have another stroke again because I gotta freaking... Hang on. Never mind. We're good. But yeah, one day I'll do Pokemon stuff. But today is not one of those days. Alright, so last time we did a lot of the exploring and side quests, part 3 of Zemuria, or Erebonia more like. And now we're gonna go take on the shrines once again, because we're looking for Zemurian Ore. And so the party that I opted for is Elisa, Elliot, Emma, Fee, and Sarah. Fee and Emma are going to be mandatory this time around. Elliot right now is still my main healer, and I kind of then want Emma to focus on the higher order elements. The problem is I can't exactly... I can't take this off. And Wrath and Suzaku really wouldn't help Emma a whole lot, and beyond that, there's not a whole lot. I mean, I guess I could put Seal, but Flare Bomb is also a pretty good thing. But hopefully Mirage can level up. Maybe it won't level up, but maybe it'll level up, and then we could get some other arts in there too. But beyond that, you know, we got Soul Blur, we got Golden Sphere, we have some Mirage Arts, Luminous Ray, Silver, and Silver Thorn for damage right now. And, you know, we have Cross Crusade and Dark Matter with Elisa as well, so there's that too. So Elliot is definitely going to have Ingenuity. Elisa, I might take off Dragon Vein for... Because, I don't know. Well, we'll play it by ear. Nah, she definitely doesn't need this. I could probably give her Wrath, or Suzaku, Seal or Burn, because that's pretty helpful for her. She doesn't have anything right now that she's using. And then for Emma, I could lose a couple thousand HP to put on Dragon Vein. I could live with that, I think. That makes a lot of sense. What's Breeze gives me this? I guess I don't really need you, technically. Because what do I get? Breath, Holy Breath, Rikuria. I don't really need that. If anything, I would need this. Enchantment. Because that'll give her Grim Butterfly, Cross Crusade, and Phantophobia, which she already has, but that's okay. And then I'll still get rid of the HP to get Dragon Vein. Yeah, I think that'll work out pretty well. Fee is like that, Sarah's like that. Sarah's really just kind of there as an emergency person to come in. I honestly see the main party of 4 that I have right now getting me pretty far, but you know, Fee and Sarah, I'm gonna work on making sure they have CP so that when they need to come in, they can come in and help out if they need. But beyond that, I will go to the 3rd floor and take a nap. You know, actually, it's a fantastic idea. I shouldn't have done that. I have a better idea. Do I need to do any shopping? Oh, we haven't actually gone to Hugo's shop yet. So Hugo has some of the best stuff in the game in terms of accessories, but they all will cost you a huge pretty penny. Like the Deep Ochre for 50 grand. Holy crap. Passionate Rouge. Evergreen, the good one. 50,000. And Abyss Shadow prevents death blow, delay, and vanish. But if you have something that someone has. Actually, speaking of equipment. So we're doing Gladiator Headband for her, Green Pendulum for Sleep Nightmare Confused. That makes sense. Nord Bracer for Seal. Okay. And then Medal of Charity. I guess. Do I really have nothing else? Hang on. I mean, yeah, I lose 100 ATS, but like... The Mishi plushie might not be a bad idea. I do the Yellow Pendulum, actually. But like, beyond that, do I really have nothing else for stats? Kind of almost want to give this, because I lose 100 ATS, which is okay, but I get 2,000 HP back, which is probably going to be helpful in some way. We'll try it. Grail Locket, yes, of course, he needs Grail Locket. True Gladiator Belt, of course. Bunny Watch prevents delay. Panzer Goggles prevents blind. I think that makes sense. We'll play it by ear too and see what people have, and then Warrior Badge and Red Pendulum. Okay. I mean, there's some there's a lot of expensive stuff. So, you know, something like the Deep Ochre would be fantastic for Emma because you get that extra defense in both areas, but 50 grand? Ew. Can't believe this. Alright, do I have any Spectacurios? I'll just buy these. Anything new to trade that I don't already have? I could get these boards, but I don't really need them. Nothing new, but I definitely should also be looking into these guys as well if anyone has anything. Purgatorial Flame, oh boy. Ragna Vortex. Like, some of the strongest stuff is actually here. But okay. Beyond that, I think I literally just equipped a lot of these people. I think Emma might benefit from an upgrade. Emma could benefit from an upgrade. Actually, doesn't she have... It's the same thing? Oh, that would be very helpful for Fee. She needs a massive upgrade. And Sarah as well. Battle jacket. Nothing significant in terms of stuff. But I will go and upgrade stuff now. Okay, so then we're gonna go down to the factory. Hey, yo, George. Alright, so this is going to give a massive boost to Fee and a massive boost to Sarah that we won't need to worry about for a while. If I gave you Solemnity, really it'd be just Strength? Interesting. And then a slight boost in ATS. Interesting. Hey Takada, how's it going? So I think beyond that, we're pretty good in that regard. Do you have anything at the shop? No. No. Okay. Valamar's all upgraded. There's not really much else we can do. Actually, one thing I will do is...
Where do you want to go?
We're gonna go Ymir.
Leave it to me.
Because I want Sarah and Fee to have their CP pretty high up, just in case they need to hop in and save us. Or we need some S breaks. And so, what a better way to go get it than hang out at the foot spa. All right. Okay, so with that, we can now go on to the shrines.
Where do you want to go?
So of course, you know, it doesn't really matter what shrine you go in, but I will be following the guide just as I normally do. So we're going to be going to the Terra Shrine first.
Leave it to me.
Barrel's here. Barrel, how are you, like, not getting, like, stabbed by monsters? I can feel the spirit's power coursing up the ruins, these ruins alongside the pulsations of an ancient spiritual ore. Needless to say, tremendous power lies within, which is precisely why I'll be leaving all future investigation to you and your friends. Tread lightly. How do you know that? Oh yeah, the shrine music again. Well, we're here. The higher elements seem to be in effect too. First, we'll need to make our way down to the door farther inside. Roger. Stay vigilant, please. I've been kind of wondering these past couple of days on like how I should be running these streams. Should I keep them more chill? Should I be kind of like hype man type thing? I really can do both. I'm not opposed to doing both. But I also don't really want to just play it by ear because that could come off as like really awkward. So that's something I've been thinking about recently. Because like I stream at a pretty late time, like 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, which is like nighttime for a lot of people. With trails with so much dialogue, I almost feel like I'm kind of like a bedtime story for a lot of people. Given the dialogue and stuff like that. But I would hate to like wake somebody up or like someone's using my stream as audio and then being like, oh my god, big reveal happened, you know, so. Look at the way it is right now, it's pretty chill. Alright, appreciate that feedback. Yeah, so we're gonna explore the Terra Shrine first. God, the map on the guide is so tiny. Gotta like zoom in. Well, we made it this far without any problems. I don't think any monsters are gonna appear like they did before either. I think this will last of seeing someone else's memories too. Step aside, I'll open it. You will? And of course, you know, once Trails is done, and we start playing more variety of games. Commentaries.
Shrine of radiance crafted by the gnomes. By the hand of the spirits, open your doors and guide us to the proving grounds.
Haven't we already proven ourselves like so many times? But like, yeah, once I start playing non-Falcom RPGs, I think that's where it'll become a little bit more apparent on like how I want to do commentary. It actually opened. And you knew how to do that all this time? Sure did. I've never heard that incantation before either. I learned it from the Elder a long time ago. I suppose she thought you weren't ready for it. Well, that's not very fair. Anyway, we can now advance into the Proving Grounds. In their depths is where we'll find the crystallized Zemurian Ore. You'll find that trial I mentioned before, too. You'll need to be careful. Uh-oh. Woohoo! Time to do some treasure hunting. Keep on your toes, guys. Did I do tactics? Yeah, I might just put you here. I like this diamond style. Whoa. It's like totally different.
That one looks nasty. Careful, this one looks strong.
Here I go. Second form. Gale! Now!
Gotcha.
Don't kill the butterfly.
I can do this. Turn to flames. Burn!
The other benefit of having both Emma and
The enemy's vitals.
Emma
I've got it.
It's my turn.
is I can do
Analyzing
detector on
enemy attack
both.
patterns.
Hey, FLVX.
Analysis complete.
Do I have any idea where you're going to be playing after Trails? Do you mean this one in specific, or the entire, like, once I'm caught up with the entire series? Oh, that did not hurt at all.
Here I go. Sit.
Right,
Nice.
let's go.
That one hurt a bit.
Let's move. Sit.
Of course. Arcus activate.
Right.
I think you're weaker to... it doesn't matter.
Try this.
Oh, right. Actually, before I forget.
Is everybody okay?
Before I forget, there's a couple things I wanted to say. So I wanted to give a thank you to Jamelian for the follow that happened off stream, and we also had another one a couple days ago. To where is it? Just me for the subscription on YouTube. So I appreciate both of you for that. They happened off stream, so I couldn't give you guys a formal thank you, but I just remembered that. Once you feel like playing other games other than Trails. Right. So here's the schedule as it stands right now. So after Trails of Cold Steel 2, we'll be heading into the Crossbell arc. So we'll be playing Trails from Zero and Trails from Azure with the Geofront translation, or the official translation by by Nisa if they manage to come out.
Bring it on.
After that, we'll be playing Trails of Cold Steel 3 and Trails of Cold Steel 4, and that'll have me caught up with the entire series. I will not be doing Sky at this time, but there is potentiality in the future that I will revisit Sky, and then we'll stream that then. I do definitely want it in the channel at some point,
Let's do this.
Okay.
but that won't be immediate.
Here come more.
You
Do
know...
this.
But beyond that,
You're not getting away.
depending on when I finish Trails of Cold Steel 4, ideally I would like to have it done by September, November, October-ish, which I think is pretty reasonable. There is one Falcom game I would like to stream afterwards, which is Tokyo Xanadu EX Plus. And with that, that should take us roughly to the end of the year. If not like November-ish, December-ish, actually.
Arcus activate.
So that'll be pretty much all of 2021. But after that, once we're all done with Falcom,
Oh, we did it.
I feel strong.
I'll be taking a minor some Falcom games all year. Yep. And I had intended that actually from the get-go when I got more. This music is so like ethereal. So I had intended to do Falcom for the entirety of the year. But after that, we're going to be taking a slight break from just like super long RPGs, and we're actually going to be playing some variety games. One of which I've been meaning to do for a while, that I was originally going to do as a Let's Play on the YouTube channel, but I stopped doing Let's Plays just because time. So we'll be doing that one first. We're going to be revisiting a trilogy of games from my childhood that I absolutely enjoy and want to get on the channel and get more recognition of. And once those are out of the way, we'll start returning back to JRPGs in full, and we'll probably switch between a JRPG and a non-JRPG-ish type of thing afterwards, and that'll be where that stands in 2022. I mean, the game that we're playing after this, after everything, is still an RPG. It's just not like a super long JRPG. Some of you might have already guessed it if you have followed my channel for a tiny bit what I'm talking about. The heck is this? A stone bridge? Yeah, it looks like it'll take a fair amount of force to get it to budge, though. Do we have a rank B? Does Sarah count as a rank B?
Of course. Okay.
You got to be kidding me.
Let's move it.
No fire. Here I go. Leave it
But
to
after
me.
that, it's going to be mainly non-JRPGs for a small trilogy. Persona, Kingdom Hearts? No, not Persona. Kingdom Hearts, like, I've actually been requested to do that because Kingdom Hearts is my favorite series of all time. Okay, I need to rethink my party. I'm just gonna get Laura. But I kind of want that to be a stream incentive for like 500 followers, and once we have a better, like, you know, not better, but like a bigger community happening around here. At which point I will then stream the entire Cage series. Alright, Laura, get in here. But I also won't ruin the surprise. You good? You good? You good? Okay. Cool. But like, I know for sure, like, once we pass the trilogy of games that I'm really interested in streaming, like the first game that we're gonna be playing after that, back to JRPGs, is Oninaki. I think, yeah, Oninaki. And then we'll see from there. That's a long way from now.
Stay up.
This one looks dangerous. Be
Here I
careful.
go.
Oh man.
Second form. Gale.
So yeah, that's the feature of the channel, at least.
You're not getting away. Molten range.
I don't know if I'll ever actually do a formal Let's Play again.
Arcus activate.
Ow.
Now.
The amount of editing needed for that, even though I didn't do a whole lot, was just, you know, it just wasn't working for me. And streaming works a lot better for me, for both my time and enjoyment.
Arcus activate. Of course. Blessing of the moon.
Thanks. Here I go. Ha!
Leave this to.
Hip. one piece. Done.
I don't know if I'll ever hit Persona, to be honest. I don't like playing Persona. I like watching
My
Persona.
turn.
I also just realized that Elliot's the only other guy in my party, and thank God we have him. Oh, is this be a totally all-female party? I refuse to pander to the harem memes.
Move.
Enemies ahead. We'll have to fight.
Here I go.
Speaking of Persona, this music.
Second form. Gale.
What is up with this choir?
Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
You're finished.
No problem.
Well, there you
It's
go.
my turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. Analysis complete.
To water and wind, huh?
Here I go. Now. Let's keep going.
I've got it.
Can my Master Quartz level up, please? I would appreciate that.
Well, shall we begin? No problem. Arcus, activate.
My turn. Second form. Gale.
Oh my
Now's
god.
our chance. Emma.
All right. How about this? Pip. We made it out in one piece.
I like there's a special sound for Death Blow. Subtle, but
Stay on guard, everyone.
This one looks dangerous. Be careful.
Arcus, activate.
ow. Man, Reen is getting bullet today.
I'm not done yet. Yeah.
I can do this. Let's go. Of course. Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
Pip.
Here I go. Ha!
Okay.
Ah, so
I
close.
can do this. That takes care of them.
Ha! Ha!
I probably should keep Laura in the party for a tiny bit so she can get her CP up.
Bring it on. My turn. Second form. Gale. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
It's my turn. Analyzing enemy attack patterns. I've got it.
Earth and water. Earth, water, and space.
Onward.
Here I go. Ethereal blades. Go forward. Here's our chance.
Got you. Way to show us how it's done.
You're too kind.
Although thinking about it now, it's gonna be really weird playing another game series outside of Trails once I get done with it all.
That one's gonna be a pain.
It's both exciting and
My turn.
I mean, it's gonna be exciting for sure.
Fall.
Oh, that one did a one-shot.
It's my turn.
Oh, okay.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
Pretty much everything.
Right. Arcus, activate. Onward.
Shatter.
Now's our chance. I'll back you up. Hut.
Ah!
Predictable.
Good job, Laura.
You still have a lot of training to do.
I spy with my little eye.
Is this a vocal version of the old Schoolhouse theme? It sounds like it. Slash the shrine theme?
Onward.
I think it is.
Here I go.
It's my turn.
Here I go.
Stay on guard.
Watch out. This is a tough one. Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall. Now's chance.
I'll back you up. Let me help.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, give me the auto curia.
Right. Arcus activate. My turn. Try this. Is everybody okay?
Tier all bomb. All right. There's 2 enemies there. Oh, chain battle. Let's do it.
Sit.
Watch out, guys.
Let's move. Second form. Gale.
Okay. Sweet dreams.
What?
My turn.
Here come more. Let's move. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they resist Earth, actually.
Okay.
Oh, heavily. That was a bad idea.
Let's move. Second form. Gale.
It's my turn.
Oh my god, that's CP gain. Oh, 50 points. I was gonna say, hang on. Where'd that come from?
Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
Hut. Is everybody okay?
I don't think anyone is gonna get a Master Quartz level up except for maybe Fee and Laura. They're all level 4.
Great.
I'm so glad.
And we're getting like
Success.
no experience anymore for it. Well, we're getting it, but it's like negligible.
I welcome all challengers.
My turn.
This feels like something you'd hear in like a extra dungeon or end game level.
Burn to ash. Fall. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
You're finished.
So does that mean we're
Way
actually
to show
closer to
us how
end game
it's
than I
done.
thought?
You're too kind.
Not bad.
It's just interesting because I remember complaining about, oh my god, do I even have them?
We have nothing to fear. Okay.
Here we go. Second form. Gale. Now's our chance. Emma.
Understood.
Try this. Is everybody okay?
Oh no, there's 2 trial chests here and a monster chest.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
Well, let's take care of this one at least.
Here they come. Careful, everyone.
Here we go. Second form. Gale. Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
It's my turn. Chime in darkness. Nocturne fell.
That'll help.
Predictable.
My turn. Huh.
Ah! Ah!
Leave this to me. No escape.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Laura,
Here we
you
go.
just survived 1 hit. 1 hit.
Second form. Gale. Now.
I'll back you up.
Right.
I could also just kill half of them.
Now.
There they go.
Let's keep going. Done.
Nice. Genbu. Attacks and crafts cause poison or petrify. Oh. Well, let's just make green even more powerful, why don't we? Mock yes and Millium. Really? Milliam tried to run after Machias caught her sneaking food, but she stopped dead in her tracks when he shouted, "Don't you move 1 more millimeter!" Ugh. Elisa and Fee. I have them! I forgot to say!
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
We're just gonna S-craft this.
Dance for me. Okay. 1, 2, and done. Got it. Ready, Elisa? Leave it to me. There.
Okay, 1 down.
I'll handle it. Here.
We'll go for the status ailments route for this one.
My turn.
Okay. Then there's that big old boy.
Hang in there. Thanks. My turn. Here.
Man.
My turn. Beginning mission. Right. Let's go.
Ow.
My turn. 1, 2, and done. Got it. Gotcha.
Delay. What?
No problem. Arcus activate. Okay. One, 2, and done. Now. Gotcha. Hup.
Oh!
My turn.
That's okay.
We made it out in one piece.
Okay. Machias and Milliam, huh? Ah. We'll come back for that one. Should I do it now, though? Guess it won't take that long. Nah, we'll just do it later. It's Machias and Milliam. I don't suspect having them in the same party
Careful.
is gonna happen in my playthrough.
Let's move. Burn to ash. Fall!
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Leave this. They're off guard.
I'll back you up.
Freeze them.
Try this.
Of course.
It's my turn. Ha! Is everybody okay?
I'm so glad.
Such a long sound effect, too. Why? Yeah, I don't think Machias and Milliam will ever be in the same party together, and that too even linked with each other too in Overdrive.
I welcome all
But I will still get it
challengers.
though.
I'll back you up. Of course.
One good burn deserves another. That's an interesting achievement name.
It's my turn. Hey!
Elliot!
My turn. We should keep going.
Huh?
Please, take care around.
Watch out! This is a tough one. Here I go.
Oh, there's a lot of them.
Burn to ash. Fall! Now! Emma!
Understood! How about this? Here I go! Ah,
My turn.
Good.
now!
That assignments are so good. Ah, yeah, I confused them.
It's my turn. Try this.
Smack your friend.
Too slow.
Or not, that's okay.
Let's move.
But then he froze to
Okay,
death.
It's safe for now.
I spy with my little eye
An Earth
the
Bell.
goods.
Nice. Earth Bell just reduces the amount of time after Earth Arts, which Machias, I remember giving him
My
last time,
turn.
I think. It'll be good to have for Zemurian Ore Machias
course.
because
It's
they
my
both have
turn.
a high
turn.
concentration of Earth Arts. There we go. Now that I can warp. Let's get Machias and Millium in here so we can do the trial chest and then we're good to go. Give me you and then give me you. I'll fix this later anyway. Ha! Yeah, this is just for right now. How are you guys' CP? Not good. That's okay. All for one chest. Avoid, avoid, run, 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 run. Don't just ignore me. There we go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, ignore me. Thank you.
Enemy sighted. Let's take them out.
Eep.
Leave this to me. Break! They're off balance.
Gotcha!
That even work?
Righto! Come on, Lammy! Transform! Setting target. Selecting cannon. Fire! We rule!
Why?
It's my turn. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks! Bad idea! Yes, sir! Lammy, hammer mode! The thing! Good job, shoot him, Machias!
All right, take this.
I think the worst part about this fight is this guy actually is a resistance to Earth.
Arcus activate. Take.
Don't die! Ah, fuck. I forgot to save again, too.
Leave this to me.
Why didn't I read the guide again? Oh, you're too far, Millium. Shit. Then you gotta go all the way over here.
Right.
I guess I could just run. And then I can just re-equip arts. Revive bomb on you. Terror bomb on you. I'm never gonna use these anyway. They are weak to water, so I can give you water stuff. Just Hydro Cannon? I don't think that's gonna work for me.
Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, here we go.
I know I have questionable methods. I know I have questionable methods.
Stay on guard and don't get cocky.
Righto! Come on,
Leave this to me. Tight. Right. Hang in there, everyone.
Thanks! Yes, sir! Lammy, barrier! Thanks!
Not quite. Right. Tight.
Here I go! There!
Oh, Million. Ah, Million.
It's my turn.
Yes, sir! Lammy, barrier! Thanks!
Tight.
That takes care of them.
All for that? All for that? Listen, I know my methods are questionable, but it worked. Thank God you can run from those fights.
This could get tricky. Look sharp.
Otherwise, we'd be in real trouble. That one, I bet, I would legitimately say it was like would almost be a wipe, because I don't know if we would have had enough. Oh, maybe it would have been a full wipe, but it definitely would have been a tricky fight regardless if I had not done any of that extra stuff, like changing out the arts and stuff. And making that tomato stew for all of 5 seconds. Oh my God, look at this. This seems to be the deepest part of the shrine. Look over there. Amazing. It's so pretty. Is that the ore? Yeah, that's exactly what we're here for. A high purity crystal of Zemurian ore, formed by the power of septium veins over a very, very long period of time. Just be ready, we're about to have a visitor. What are you... What? Dire wolf. Is that a magic knight? Another one? So this must be our trial. If you want the Zemurian ore, you're gonna need to overcome it. Right.
Watch out! This is a tough one. Here I go. Yeah.
Weak to nothing, not really much I can do for D-Boss either, just a straight hard fight.
Right. Keep it up, everyone.
Here I go.
Press and shuffle that extra defense.
Shield, press and shout.
Actually, that was redundant because Elliot was down and beat also
No
gave us that.
problem.
That's well, okay, whatever.
Let's go. Hip.
My turn.
I don't need to do this yet. I should get a crit for this.
Hammer on my blade.
No. Should have gotten a crit.
Let me help.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Right. Arcus activate.
Right. Try this.
Hup. Here I go.
Stat down 0, delay 10, nightmare 10, nothing.
Arcus activate.
Oh, he can heal himself. Good.
You
Ow.
okay?
Thanks. Let me help.
Thanks.
Ha.
Let's move. Ha! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up.
Right. Listen to my song of healing.
Thanks.
Thank you very much. No problem. Arcus activate. Ah! Hup.
That did not do a lot, did it?
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
Here I go. Burn to ash. Fall! Now's our chance.
I'll back you up. Ah!
Ah!
I can do this. Here I go.
Overdrive!
Hip.
Thanks.
Here I go. Huh!
I can do this. Light. Rain upon us. Rise.
Elliot might die again. Depending on who he does. Yep, Elliot died again.
I'm sorry, everyone.
My turn.
Can I get Ash? Can I get Valimar in here?
Valimar!
helps. Oh, yes, please. Thanks, Malamar, for that assist.
I can do this.
I kind of want to overdrive again, because I think that'd be really helpful.
Here I go.
It'll heal Reen as well.
Thanks.
My turn. Huh.
I can do this. Hang in there.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Stop!
My turn.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, everyone.
This isn't looking good. Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
Please.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Holy fuck, this fight!
Thanks.
I'm sorry, everyone.
What do I gotta
need
do
to
here?
Turn this around.
Yeah, we do.
Blessing of the moon.
Thanks.
I can do this.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Gather on my blade.
I'm sorry,
Well.
everyone.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I have an idea for this. Get everyone as far the frick away as possible from each other. Who has the most health? Who has the most defense? Okay, yeah, that's fine. I totally forgot other teammates too. Oh, I'm such an idiot. I have no tomatoes. Tomatoes are what cure freaking CP in this game, apparently. That's okay. Let's try this tactic.
Watch out. This is a tough one. Here I go.
Good job.
Right. Keep it up.
Right. Let's go. It's my turn. Analyzing. Him.
Right.
Let me help.
Thanks. Here I go. Ha! Now!
I'll back you up. Right. Let's go.
Hut.
Here I go.
If this doesn't work, I have a minor idea that could work. I don't know if it'll work out that well, but I do have a minor idea.
Arcus activate! Hip!
My turn.
One thing I'm gonna start doing for sure is get Reen over here. Remember we did a similar strategy like this and it worked out pretty well last time. Aw, Elliot!
No problem.
Elliot. Focus on damage.
Let's go.
Let's move. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It's my turn. Bless.
Thanks.
Hip.
No, you don't.
Thank you, Reen.
Hang in there.
Thanks. Let's move. Gotcha.
I can do this. Here I go.
Overdrive.
Okay,
My turn.
interesting. Interesting. Where am I? Why am I here? What the fuck? How'd I get back here? I don't want to be here.
Thanks.
No problem.
Right.
Resound.
Overdrive. Keep it up.
It's my turn. Now.
Okay.
Here I go.
No, Reen, get over here. You and your freaking HP regen, I swear to God. Okay, good, good, good.
My turn.
Get out of here with that.
It's my turn. Right. Let's go.
Yes, go for Reen. Go for Reen.
Hip.
It's okay. It's okay.
Right. Arcus act. Huh.
Thanks. Here I go.
Right. Right. Of course.
It's my turn. Arcus activate.
My turn.
Gotcha!
Okay.
Here I go! Arcus activate! Hip!
Huh.
Yeah.
Is everybody okay?
Did he have attack delay, AT delay resistance? I'm surprised that worked, actually.
Great!
I did it!
I also once again forgot I had other teammates.
Success.
Why do I do that? I had Fee and Laura.
Not bad.
Good. I think that's the last we'll see of that. Yep, we're done. Whew, it certainly didn't go down without a fight. But now that we've won, we can get the Zemurian Ore. Right, let's grab it and get out of here. We're gonna save after that. Looks even bigger from up close. Yeah, although considering how long it's had to form, that's hardly surprising. Still, if we work together, we should be able to carry it back to the Courageous. There we go. Well, we've done what we need to do here. Now it's just a case of whether this can be made into a weapon for Valimar. And the only one's gonna know. Pardon, air. The only one who's gonna know that for sure is George. Come on, let's head back and see what he thinks. Can maybe walk all the way there? Upon returning to the Courageous, they hurriedly carried the Zemurian Ore they had obtained to where George was waiting. So this is a Zemurian Ore crystal, huh? It's even cooler than I thought it'd be. You brought back a real treat this time. We couldn't believe our eyes when we saw it at first. So, what do you think? Think you'll be able to make a new weapon for Valimar? It's hard to say, honestly. It seems really difficult to work with, and it's a matter of getting enough of it to make something with. I feared as much. I find it hard to imagine this will be enough to make a Tachi large enough for Valimar to use in combat. I doubt this will be enough for Professor Schmidt to start pumping out either. Well, all we can do is gather a lot more. There are 3 other spirit shrines in Eastern Arabonia. Just get through the other trials, you should have enough. Make it sound so easy. Feel free to volunteer if you have any brighter ideas. Like Elliot said, we'll just have to do more. We'll just have to do what we can and gather a lot more. This will be a piece of cake. Still, what we've got now is enough for me to get a feel on how to work with it. And to do that, I'm going to need to set up a proper workshop on the ship. Then by all means do so in this area here. My brother would have no objections. Thank you, Your Highness. Yeah, thank you. I'll get right to work. And if you get a chance, would you mind helping me out, Reen? You'll be the one who has to carry whatever we end up making into combat, so it'd help to have you here. I'd be happy to help. Choosing to help George will make his workshop will cause the main story to advance. As a result, all unfinished side quests will disappear. Can I just take care of this stuff now? Can I
Where do you
just
want to go?
go to a shrine right now?
Leave it to me.
We should hold off exploring this place till later, okay. so they're not gonna let me do this now. Damn it! Let me take care of the shrines now. But I think all quests are done. Yeah. I want this to turn into a workshop for creating Valmar's Tachi. If you get the chance, I'd really appreciate if you could help me out. Well, I guess we're not doing all 4 shrines today. I thought this entire stream was just gonna be the shrines. Thanks. Well then, do you think you can bring me my tools from over in the Orbital Factory? Can do, George. George and them began remodeling the ship's hold into a workshop. While the process was a little more than exhausting, it didn't take long before they were finished. That big ol' weapon. Phew, this should work for now. Okay, let's see if we can process the Zemurian Ore. Ready? We're gonna start by reinforcing Valamar's existing blade, right? Kinda your way for prepping for the real thing? That's the idea, yeah. I just want to get a feel for what it's like to work with, and I'll give you a stronger sword to use in the meantime. Let's get to work. Of course. Together, they worked on reinforcing Valamar's existing blade. Despite the task being simple compared to making an entirely new weapon, working with the Zemurian Ore was hard even for George. Reed and the other members of Class 7, as well as Valamar, helped where they could and supported him in his efforts. Eventually... Oh, the whole day changed. Christmas Eve! Whoa. Valamar, your new blade is quite impressive. Yeah, came out pretty well. Although the base weapon is still the same as a Soldat's. Unlike a Soldat's blade, however, I can feel mana radiating from it now. Valamar helped? I imagine just him hammering the ore into the blade. I kind of want to see a fan art of that now, of just him holding like a tiny hammer or something like that, like dinking away at this blade. I managed to process that stuff. A crystal like that must have been a real pain to work with, huh, George? Well, if anyone could, it's you. Also, keep in mind, there's horses here. How are they okay with this? I wasn't able to do much with it, if not for your guys' help. How we got this far is a real testament to our combined efforts. I'm not sure our contributions could even compare to what you've done, and I'm grateful for it. I'm sure the battles ahead are going to go a lot more smoothly thanks to this. We're lucky to have you on our side, George. Now all I gotta do is take into a real fight and see how it feels. Right, we should get Valamar to give it a couple of good swing.
Oh, you're all still here.
Where else would we have gone? Doesn't the ship have an intercom system?
What's wrong? It's not like you to be so flustered. It's terrible. We got an emergency report in from the Twin Dragons Bridge. It's Keldic.
Keldic?
What happened to Keldic?
It was set on fire
Oh!
by the Kreutzen Provincial Army.
Oh!
What?
What?
Well then. Can't say I expected that one. They set a course for Celtic and hurried there as fast as their legs could carry them. Once they arrived, a number of them disembarked to assess the situation, Instructor Sarah and Eustace included. Wow. I mean, sure. At this point. Same day, Celtic. Oh no! What the hell? This is awful. How could they? How could they do this to such a lively town? The Grand Market seems to have taken the brunt of it too. I can't believe this. Let's have a look around town. It's either the Snow Village or the town we first visited, huh? It's always that. It's always that. Ymir also got burned too. Oh my god. We should pay a visit to the market manager and the 4th Armored Division too. Just gonna do some tactic stuff, don't mind me. I know this is the worst time to be doing this, but... Even the cat is sad. Not Louise, too. Excuse me, but how's she been holding up? Has she been given medical treatment? Father Zerbil's already attended to her, but apparently the blow to her head was so strong, he can't be sure if she'll make it. Louise, please open your eyes. I'm begging you. You two seem like good friends from what I've seen. Yeah, we got to know each other from my visits to Weathercock whenever I was in town for work. But I'm not going to be able to do anything for her staying here. Let's go. We need to see how things are elsewhere. Right.
I hope Louise will be okay.
Please, don't tell me. Oh. Why, Otto? Please, come back to me. No way. You're all from Thor's, correct? He fell victim to one of the Soldot's attacks while evacuating the townsfolk, I'm afraid. I did everything in my power to save him, and yet... I see. How could this happen? The market manager's always done everything he could to protect the town, but now he's gave his life for us. No one loved this town more than Otto. This just goes to prove that. Why did things end up like this? What are we even supposed to do? Elliot! It's Dad! Major Neidhart! I see the RMP is here as well. Thank you for coming, everyone. I presume you were all contacted? That's right. We came as soon as we heard. Is this the work of who I think it is? It is, as you suspect. This was done by none other than the Kreutzen Provincial Army's soldats. That's absurd. For what reason? This can't be real. Unfortunately, it's very real. Apparently, they broke through a gap in our line of defense at the Twin Dragons Bridge. According to the report, there were a number of Jaegers within their ranks too. Duke Calparea has been hiring the Northern Jaegers throughout this war. They were behind the attack on Ymir too. That explains things. Raising towns like this is one of their specialties. We arrived on the scene as fast as we could and managed to fight them off while evacuating the townsfolk, but they had already retreated towards Boreahard and formed a defensive line by the time the 4th Division arrived. The townsfolk readily accepted us after the Provincial Army was forced to retreat from Twin Dragons Bridge. It's clear that this was intended to punish them for that as an example to others. Even then, though, there's just no excuse for this. This reminds me of what Rufus and Vita said, actually.
I beg to differ. The presence of soldats units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference. What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility. But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
We're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form.
Rufus said that? Oh, Vita. The fear this attack has instilled in the townsfolk seems to be a testament to those words. Thanks to the soldats, it's safe to say they succeeded in their aim. Even we of the RMP felt somewhat powerless before them, especially since we couldn't prevent that fatality. To think the one fatality would be the market manager, of all people. Regardless, we plan to strengthen our defenses here while preparing for countermeasures against Boreahard. I advise that you keep your distance from Celtic for a while. Do engrave this horrid sight into your minds, however. This is no mere minor conflict. It's an all-out war. Never forget that. Dad.
No.
This is just awful. It used to be so lively, and now...
Oh, hello. I somehow managed to keep this place from burning down. But Luis was hit on the head by some falling debris during the attack and... If I had known things would end up like this, I would have forced her to take the day off. Yeah, no kidding, Guavs. Got a decent grasp on the situation in Celtic now. Should we head back? Reen! Becky and Hugo? Where's my family? They're all safe, right? Becky, Hugo. We told you to wait on board, didn't we? Sorry, but she insisted. You expect me to sit about knowing what's about knowing what's happened to my home? My family's safe, right? What about the market manager? Your family's all right. We saw them at the church. I can't say the same for the market manager, though. Oh, nah. You're having a laugh, huh? Wait! I've got it, Reen. I'll make sure she returns to the Courageous. Thanks. We'll make our way back first, then. We'll have a lot to discuss regarding where to proceed from here. Indeed. I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to continue Becky's accent, but seeing as I've done it this entire time, I felt it only appropriate to continue it, but while also sounding sad at the same time. After leaving Celtic in the Imperial Army's hands, they all went back to the Courageous. Processing both Otto's death and the state of Celtic proved to be difficult, but they had to face it. It was only after Becky and Hugo had returned that they decided to take off.
Still, this war seems to resemble the War of the Lions more by the minute. History tells us towns were set ablaze all across the country back then as well.
Really?
That is said to have been the case, yes. Although the situation back then is very different compared to now.
True enough. This war's been relatively bloodless in comparison, so something like this happening is a big deal.
Still, in the long term, this is bound to hurt the Alliance's cause more than it will help. That's why I'm finding it so hard to picture that Rufus would give the go-ahead to do it.
I think it's safe to say it was just Duke Alborea doing his own thing. He really seems to hate how Duke Cayenne's higher in practice than him in the Alliance.
I'm sorry, but this is where we part ways. Captain, please let me disembark somewhere nearby.
What? You can't be serious.
You're not thinking of trying to settle things with your father alone, are you?
I can't believe you would even entertain the thought. You need to take a deep breath and calm down before you do something you'll regret, Eustace. How dare you? Don't act like you know the first thing about what I'm feeling right now. As a member of the Alborea family, I have a duty to stop my father. You have no right!
We have every right to interfere, Eustace. This is clearly too much for one person to handle alone.
Machias is right. You need to calm down and we need to think this over together.
There's kind of two things to this, right? If we take revenge on Alborea for burning up Celtic, that's now 3 times that we've helped out the Imperial Army in their favor, essentially. So it really makes it hard to believe that Class 7 is a intermediary faction, not, supporting either. And then I guess the second part of it too is just like, yeah, I mean, you may be angry, but like going against your entire father, like that's that as a head of one of the 4 great houses, that's a proclamation. And if you're part of the faction of Class 7, that's basically saying, hey, Class 7's coming after House Alborea. And that again is a huge big deal. That's a huge deal in the world of war politics.
Yeah, this isn't like you at all.
As your classmates and friends, it's not hard to imagine how terrible you must be feeling right now. But that's exactly why we want to help you. And I believe we can.
We should discuss how to approach this matter together.
That's a Class 7 I know.
Still, this isn't a matter to be taken lightly. Your actions could have a profound effect on the war from here on out. If you're going to get yourselves involved, you're going to need to be prepared for the potential consequences. But I'm sure you guys know the deal at this point, right?
Yep.
We fully understand what you're saying. So far, we've tried to keep our interference with the war itself to a minimum.
I guess.
However, what just happened in Celtic was an act of terrorism against innocent civilians.
Also true.
We can't turn a blind eye to that.
You're right.
We're all agreed there. The market manager did a lot for us, both during our field study and when we were lying low there after the war broke out.
I'm of the same opinion. He may be head of one of the 4 great houses, but the Imperial family can still make him answer for his crimes. So please, use my position and this ship however necessary to bring him to justice.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Alright, I think it's time we come up with a solid plan. We can't allow Duke Alborea to do anything so inhuman ever again.
Thank you.
Huh? Is there a call coming through? Where's it coming from? Bear with me a moment. This can't be right. It's coming from an airship owned by the Noble Alliance.
Uh-oh.
How can that be?
They must have sneaked into range. What should we do, Toa? I think I can shake them off if I try.
No, put the call up on the screen.
Of course.
It's a pleasure to see you all again. Especially you, my dear brother. And Princess Alphen is with you too. Truly, it's an honor, Your Highness.
Rufus?
Goodness.
Why are you calling us?
I apologize for calling so abruptly. Rest assured, I have no intention of attacking or otherwise harming you. I'm calling because there is information of which I'd like to make you aware. Due to the rather sensitive nature of my message, this feed is a private communique from my personal airship.
What could you possibly have to tell us?
Does this concern Keldic by any chance?
It does indeed. I imagine all of you have seen what befell the town yourselves. The attack on Keldic was instigated by Duke Alborea alone. We of the Noble Alliance do not in any way condone it. If you plan to confront the Duke about his actions, you need fear no interference from us.
Huh? Oh, I get it. You want us to take him out, don't you?
Surely not.
The bulk of the Kreutzen Provincial Army is already under my control. The attack was carried out by a small contingent of soldiers who remain loyal to my father. At present, they've walled themselves up in Aurochs Fort along with him. With the aid of the Imperial Army, you ought to be able to take the fortress without much trouble.
This is insane.
They're not as well trained as the ones who are serving you, so you don't mind losing them, do you? I'm impressed at how cold-heartedly objective you can be, Mr. Chief of Staff.
Bet you'd love it if we ended up killing each other, so you'd have nothing to worry about, huh?
Nothing of the sort, Miss Clausel. Still, there's no denying my father's actions will be a millstone around the neck of the Alliance going forward. But considering the position I hold, I can't very well publicly oppose him. And that's why I figured I might bring up the matter with all of you.
He's not wrong, though! He's not wrong, though!
Well, I've said my part. Oh, and Eustace, this is an intensely family-centric affair, as I'm sure you realize. I'm very curious how you'll approach it. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I suppose I'll hope and pray for your success this once, as a sitting member of Thor's Board of Directors.
Nothing like using other people to do your dirty work.
There remains a real possibility that this is a trap.
Still, now we know the Alliance wants something done about Duke Alborea as much as we do. This could be the best chance we're ever going to get to stop him from wreaking more havoc.
I can't allow my father to commit any more of these unforgivable crimes. I will go to Aurochs Fort and apprehend Duke Alborea myself. And it would mean the world to me if all of you were to lend me your aid.
Let's go, Eustace.
Do you even need to ask?
Of course we will. We'll be with you every step of the way.
With that, they finally began preparations to apprehend Duke Alborea. Duke Alborea's actions against Keldic were believed to be in violation of a number of Imperial laws. With that fact as justification, Klaus Chevin chose to call upon the aid of the 4th Armored Division and the RMP to formally place him under arrest. In the end, they settled upon the following plan. First, the 4th Armored Division would attack Borea Hard's northern line of defense. Meanwhile, the RMP would attack the city's southern line of defense, forcing them to call for reinforcements from Aurochs Fort. This would give Class 7 the opportunity to attack the fortress using the Courageous with relatively limited opposition. And once the fortress was under their control, they were to arrest Duke Alberea, effectively completing the mission. While all this was being finalized, the remaining touches were put to Valamar's reinforced sword. The operation proved to be an opportune time to test it and collect some much-needed data. Next day, the time came for the operation to begin. On Christmas Day. Well, I'm not sure about the Septian calendar and Christmas, but for the Gregorian calendar. Oh, the time's finally come. Is everyone ready to go? Of course. We can't let Eustace down. This is our chance to avenge Otto's death, too. I appreciate it. Just try and focus your thoughts on the operation for now. You can worry about other things later. We'll be right there with you. Sounds like everyone's all fired up and ready to go. This will be our first chance to test Valamar's newly fortified weapon, too. How'd it turn out? Great, actually. And it's like Laura said, today's operation makes the perfect chance to test it out in battle. I hope so. It'll be a good way to iron out the kinks anyway. The more data I have, the better off we'll be when it comes to making that Tachi. Guys, the 4th Armored Division and the Rail and Military Police are almost ready to make their move. Let me know as soon as you're ready. The sooner the better. I'm coming with you. It doesn't sit right with me having you go up against high-ranking Jaegers alone. That's no reason to let your guard down, though. Make sure you have everything you need. No problem. Oh. I'll bring Machias for story, but I'm not going to use him. It's the most worst thing I could have ever said, but, you know... Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Eustace always needs to be equipped properly. I might actually take off the gladiator belt from Milliam and give it to Eustace. For now. Blah. Okay. Nah. Let's commence this operation. You guys ready to go? Your equipment's in perfect order, right? And Valamar's all ready too? Yeah, we are.
Everyone, commence final preparation. Depart for the agreed location. Once there, we're on standby until the assault begins.
Yes, ma'am.
Departing for the agreed location. We'll keep watch for any threats from the ground.
Course to the Kreuzon province secured. Courageous, full speed ahead.
Go, go, go!
I love the idea of students piloting this gigantic heck of a ship. We only really saw Auroch's fort from the outside, actually, in the first game. I don't remember going inside of it, actually. I think there was like one other thing we did near Auroch's, but beyond that. Same day, 11:50 a.m. What could that be? Sounds like... Fucking Craig. Even Neidhart too? It's like, you guys are gonna get hurt. Stop staying on tanks. Is that the 4th Armor Division? It is. It's Craig the Red. The advantage is ours. On our pride as Imperial soldiers, it's time to blast those walking chunks of metal to pieces. Yes, sir. Units 2 and 3, advance. Back up Unit 1 while dealing with enemies that approach from both flanks. Yes, sir. Lost. I can't believe they advanced this far. Apparently they're eager to meet the same fate the Celtic did. Well, if that's the case, let's give them what they want. Yes, sir. Come in, come in. This is Breahard's south entrance. Do you read me? Huh? What is it? We're a little busy at the moment. We're under attack from the South Kreuzon Highway. It's the RMP. Come again? They have bazookas? Damn, the RMP's loaded. Ugh, impudent little. No matter, now's our chance to put these dogs down for good. Focus all firepower on their legs to impede their movement. Keep it up while making a gradual retreat. We'll need to force them to call for reinforcements. Yes, ma'am. The battle on the north side of the city should have begun by now. The rest is in your hands, Class 7. What in the world? Did a battle break out close by or something? What's Duke Albrea doing at a time like this? If only Lord Rufus were here.
They attacked the city from both sides? Those shameless fiends!
Is there still no response from the Pantagruel? I'm afraid not, Your Grace. We've been trying repeatedly, but we've yet to gain contact. The same remains true for Lord Rufus's personal ship as well.
Damn son of mine. Surely he isn't planning on casting me aside. I thought Eustace was the only useless son I had, but I see I was mistaken.
Wow, love you too, Dad.
Regardless, we must make the best of what we have and repel those intruders. See that my will is done.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh, and the party's here too.
There's a sad sight. Man, if I'd known things were gonna pan out to be such a mess here, I would have gone to where the 4th Division is.
Remember, we're not to even think of trying to fight in any of this war's major battles. We belong in the shadows, and as such, that is where we shall remain. Leave the battles that will be recorded in history's pages to others.
You're too uptight for someone whose only job now is to sit and do a whole lot of nothing. Hell, didn't you just get back from Crossbell? If we're just gonna be sitting around anyway, you might as well relax.
Well, I can't deny I have as little interest as you in being here, but interest or no, this is work! Work!
Ah, Doobly.
Looks like I'm not the only one who doesn't want to be here. Then again, it takes a special kind of person to want to help someone who has no problem burning his own territory to the ground. Still, as someone whose own life is about to burn out, perhaps this is where I belong.
What?
May I manage one last moment of beauty before my flame burns out completely?
What? Why? You don't need to die, Scarlet. You don't need to die. I like how we've gone from like dungeon mood to sad mood to now hype as fuck mood. Trails in a nutshell, everyone.
The Crimson Wings?
This is Alphen Rice Arner, speaking from on board the Courageous. We have come to arrest Duke Albarea on suspicion of ordering the destruction and razing of Celtic. Please surrender peacefully.
Your Highness. Ah! So the attacks on Berea Hard were merely a diversion?
No matter. Shoot them down. Back off!
The Hessian Knight?
Too late!
Impossible!
Thanks for clearing a path, Reen.
Wow, reinforcing it with Zemurian Ore really did make a huge difference.
Their defenses are weak. Now's our chance to rush inside.
Right!
Don't get ahead of yourselves now.
That sounds like...
Whoa, she's got a Templar sword-like thing.
Soldat.
She's got the one that like Rias uses. Kestrel.
Hello, beautiful children of Class 7. It looks like our time to fight has come once again.
Scarlet? Scarlet, is that you?
Not a fan of you suddenly showing up. Oh well. I still owe you for managing to escape from us back at Gorelia Fortress.
I suppose so, but for what it's worth, I just don't care. I don't care about our past encounters. I don't care about the Noble Alliance, and I don't care about what happens to this country.
Huh?
What do you mean?
I have no reason to want to cling to life.
But why?
See punish the man who stole everything from me just to put a railway through my homeland by putting a bullet in his heart. That was all I lived for. And now it's done. Right now I'm nothing but a walking corpse searching for a place to die. That's why I've come to see you, Ashley. You're the perfect opponent for me to fall in battle against.
She's acting just like V did.
She's lost the will to live as well.
What a spoiled child.
Still, you're all welcome to join me if you want. This Kestrel Soldat was designed for pure speed, and I'm going to be pushing it past its limits and flying it straight to hell where V and G lived. But there's always room for more passengers on the trip. I'll give you the full story if you decide to join us. Sound fair? And if you choose not to join, well, that way has its own charms, I suppose.
If it's a fight you want, I can grant you that much. But I'm not going to make the same mistake twice. I won't let anyone else so easily choose to die.
If you think you can stop me, go right ahead and try, Ashen Awakener.
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
All right.
No problem.
I love you, Lisa.
Sorry,
I'll
would you
try at
mind?
least.
But my boy Elliot's got to get in here.
Try this.
Too bad.
Ah.
Too bad.
You are a fast one.
Too bad.
Right. Hut.
Oh, that hit.
Too bad.
Damn it.
It's my turn. Hut.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Gotcha! Let's go! Gotcha!
Okay. Here.
Two, a one, and a one. Oh, the body healer is the best.
It's working. Keep it up.
Let's go! Gotcha!
Okay. Try this.
Bring it on! Gotcha! Let's go! My sword will cleave. Domination! Gotcha!
Too bad.
Right. Try this!
Too bad.
That's it. Just a little more.
Sure about that, buddy? Actually, yeah, we're pretty close.
It's my turn! Hut.
You're not out yet. Keep going.
Too bad.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
Bring it on! Gotcha!
Right. Hut.
Gotcha! Now! Gotcha! Now! Gotcha! Gotcha! Now!
Give me a hand, Reed.
Right!
Go! Sacred Flame!
This can't be happening.
You didn't do half bad that time.
If there's any reason to preach Elliot, that's a good fight to preach Elliot. The last fight was a good fight to preach Elliot.
He did it.
Nice work, Reed.
I can see why you're a C's classmate. You fought just as wonderfully as he does in his Azure Knight. Now I can go with no regrets.
This is bad. Watch out, Rain! Pushing her Soldat for that kind of speed put a huge strain on its orbital engine. At this rate, the same thing that happened with B's gonna happen here too.
I won't let that happen. I'm not going to stand back and allow anyone else to die. Not if I have the power to stop it. We're doing this, Valimar!
Acknowledged.
What?
Huh.
Reed!
There really is no end to your recklessness.
Is that our Soldat's cockpit?
Yeah, looks like I managed to separate it in time. I want to check to see if she's alright in there just in case, though.
You put on a good show, Reed. All right, everyone. We're going in.
Right! We need to do this while Dad and the others are keeping the soldiers from the fort occupied.
We will go and assess the situation inside. Follow as soon as you are able.
I will. Take care, everyone.
Our objective is to infiltrate the fortress and apprehend my father, Duke Alberea. Remain on guard at all times.
Class 7, Group A, advance into the fortress!
Oh, we're not taking Reen. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, Reen's plenty strong on his own. He'll be fine.
How is she, Valimar?
I detect vital readings from inside. Her life appears to be in no danger.
This should do it. Are you okay?
Why did you have to? I was so close. So close to being reunited with them.
Sorry, but I wasn't about to let that happen. I can't pretend to know everything about the life that you've led. But based on what I do know, I don't believe it's okay for that life to come to an end like this. Accept justice for what you've done, and then find a way to atone for your crimes.
You really are soft.
Looks like she passed out. Still, I'm glad I made it in time.
Same here.
Bro.
It's Ordine!
How long have you been there?
Oh, how cute. Did you come because you were all worried about your friend?
You got me. Still, I wasn't expecting you to try a bet with stakes quite that high. Did you even stop to think for 1 second about what would happen if you got caught in that explosion?
I wasn't thinking at all, to be honest. Still, if I can't win a bet like that, what chance do I have of winning against you? Right, Crow?
Fair enough. Well, thanks. Oh, and reinforcing your weapon with Zemurian Ore's not a bad idea. Just know that you're gonna need to do more than reinforce some old sword to match up to Ordine. So, you know, keep working your way through those trials. Oh, and that was some fine work you did in making it, George. Can't wait to see what the final product looks like.
I think you'll like what you see.
As for the two of you, Toa and Angelica, looks like you've really gotten the hang of flying that thing. I don't think there are many students out there who can learn to handle a cutting-edge cruiser in a couple of weeks. You two are nuts.
It was nothing. We can't afford to take forever getting used to a ship when we've got a troublemaker like you to bring home.
Just you wait. You'll be coming back to us. I promise you that. And I hope you're ready to be on cleaning duty until graduation as a penalty for worrying us so much.
If you think you can do it, go right ahead. You still got a long way to go before you can defeat me, but I ain't gonna complain if you actually pull it off.
Okay, time to get back to work. Your classmates must be waiting inside for you by now. You should go after them.
We'll get Valimar back on board the Courageous and keep watch here. You can count on that.
Ha! Good luck!
Thanks. We'll be back soon.
Stop right there!
If it isn't the Northern Jaegers, step aside. Our business is with Duke Alberea, not with you.
Afraid that's not gonna happen. We have orders to take you into our custody, Usus Alberea.
And for our homeland of Northumbria, we intend to do just that.
Northumbria State? You're from there? I can't pretend to be the most well-informed on it, but it's infamous for how cold and inhospitable it is.
It's also where the salt incident happened.
Some things just don't change.
Sarah Valentine? I wasn't expecting to find you accompanying our target. I was aware that you'd made quite a name for yourself as a bracer by the name of Purple Lightning.
But I see the rumors about you becoming a teacher at that academy were also true.
Oh, you know them?
Yeah, afraid so. We go quite a ways back. I don't intend to tell you that what you're doing is wrong. There's no doubting that the money you raise is vital to the people back home. But right now, being an instructor to these kids comes first. And Erebonia, not Northumbria, is my home now. So I don't care who it saves. I'll show no mercy to anyone who dares to burn my home to the ground. I'll make damn sure you can never do anything like that ever again. So let's go. I'll take all of you on.
You might be tough, but do you honestly think you can fight us by yourself?
This is crazy.
I won't allow it. We'll help.
Nuh-uh. I want you all to stand back and leave this to me. It's time for me to settle what I failed to do 6 years ago.
But
still,
why are you so set on doing this?
Very well.
It's time to make you regret turning your back on your homeland and leaving us.
Let me
me show you why I'm called the Purple Lightning. Off we go. My turn. Time to try for one. Okay, we're burning daylight.
What's going on?
How did you withstand all of that completely alone? Unbelievable.
It looks like you've grown even stronger since your days in the Corps.
Well, is that all you got? Go on! Fight me! I can take it! So try your luck as long as you want!
You're serious?
Instructor, what's come over you?
I've had enough. I see no point in wasting any more time fighting with a wounded lioness.
This battle's dragged on long enough. I think this is time to walk away. Our contract with the Kreutzen province is hereby complete.
Are you allowed to simply abandon your contracts like that?
We've worked enough for the money we've been paid. We're not in the business of doing unpaid overtime.
Farewell, Valestein. We may meet again, but it won't be during this war.
I sure hope not.
We're withdrawing. Disperse, and make your way to the agreed location.
Yeah!
That could have gone a lot worse than it did.
Indeed, and it was all thanks to the complete and utter lack of sanity of our loving instructor.
Where do they get off calling me a wounded lioness anyway? I'll show them a lioness, the bastards. Still, I really wish you guys hadn't seen me that way. Didn't want you to know my background either, but not much I can do about that now, huh?
Indeed.
So you were just like V?
Yep. Once upon a time, I was a Jaeger too.
Oh.
A member of the Northern Jaegers, to be exact. That was 6 years ago, before I became a bracer. During my time there, I ended up being saved by Colonel Beatrix. That was what led me to break out of the group.
Wow. I guess you have your fair share of burdens to shoulder like the rest of us.
All this was a long, long time ago.
Are you all right?
You've contributed more than enough already. Leave the rest to us.
Okay. Maybe I went a little overboard in that fight. But you know what? It paid off. You won't need to worry about Jaegers on your way to the Duke now. He should still be somewhere in here. Find him, and do what we came to do.
Understood. And you stay right here and rest. We'll be back before you know it.
Let's go and find my father.
Rather than start a dungeon, I think it makes sense to just call it there. And I'll be, I'll keep it just a little bit shorter than I normally do. So let's talk. Like, holy crap, so much stuff just happened. So first of all, Reen freaking Chad saving Scarlet. That was awesome. That whole fight was awesome. I really enjoy Crow as like a villain. He's not really a villain either, if you think about it. He's more like a half villain, if anything. He does a really good job with this role. I love how casually he talks with Reen and and everyone. I love how he's like, hey, by the way, infusing your sword with Zemurian Ore, pretty good idea, dude, but you're gonna need to do a lot more than that. Like, he's still chiding on us, but like deep down, like, I don't know, it just feels like he kind of also is rooting for us too, because like he's a limited Osborn, so he doesn't really have much to do still, I guess. You know, he doesn't have any reason to be with the Noble Alliance and all that, you know, act under the Imperial Liberation Front and all that. But that whole scene with Crow and George and Angelica, stuff like that, that twitched my heart quite a bit. That was so cute. That was so good. And it wasn't a lot, but like it had so much emotional impact because of what we had already seen in Trails of Cold Steel 1 and what George, Angelica, and Toa were telling us about how, you know, they had a year together. I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, Crow may have had his reasons for his revenge and everything like that, but, you know, no one for a second can doubt that Crow did have fun and he enjoyed his time at Thor's. And then, you know, we saw that thing with Instructor Sarah, which was awesome because they were like, man, like, you still intend to fight? And, you know, but basically I just one turn criticaled everybody, which was, in a way, in and of itself, really, really funny. I mentioned it a lot in the last game, but a character like Instructor Sarah, I really, 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 really enjoy. And you don't see a whole lot of characters like her in other JRPGs. You don't really see instructor-like characters who still manage to find a way to, like, you know, be powerful, but not overbearing. Like, she hid her past, yeah, but like, and she's a powerhouse for sure, but, you know, her role now is as instructor, and that's why I still like to do her bonding events if I can. I know I've been kind of like now that we have more characters, I've done Toa and stuff like that, but, and Elliot, but, you know, I definitely recommend too looking up Trails of Cold Steel 1 and Trails of Cold Steel 2 Sarah's bonding events, you know, when you guys get the chance, because she still acts as an instructor. And for me, the way she conducts herself as like this goofy, aloof instructor, but at the same time being just serious enough to impart a message onto you as a student is hats off, Falcom, that, you know, you've, like, I genuinely really, really enjoy her as a character. And her voice actress, I think, does a fantastic job in delivering her lines too. I think, you know, you love to enjoy a character like her, at least in my opinion. But anywho, next time we're going to be taking over the Aurochs Forest and arresting Eustace's dad. Quite an interesting sentence to say with or without context. So I will catch you guys all next time. Have a wonderful night, and goodbye.